Good evening, Central Indiana, and welcome to Beth's on Camera. She doesn't know it. Welcome to Porch Time, live from JTH Construction Studio, where it's that favorite time of Monday. We're there. How you doing, Rob?
I'm great.
I'll introduce you in a minute, but I just want to know how you feeling. Are you cold?
Kev, it's always cold in
You
here.
can hang meat in here is what he was saying earlier. All right, folks, please like and share. We have a fabulous show tonight. Let me get to my sponsors real quick. American Basement Solutions. For all your foundation needs, contact Larry Ralph at 1-877-409-2837. Fathom Real Estate with Teresa Messmer, 765-341-8911. Reps Fitness. Corey, I've been going to Reps. Yeah. You see me in there working out?
No.
Man, people don't lie for me. 765-349-5645. Drink the Creek, Cedar Creek's coming up. May 7th, opening night. Monday. And some rookies got their volume up on their phone. I won't say who.
Hey.
Bland & Boys Lawn Care. It's going to be springtime real soon where it's going to start raining. Your grass is going to grow 10 inches, and you know how it is. 765-315-9656. Findhelp.org with Judge Williams. Go to that site, folks, if you need help with anything under the sun. Check out that site. I'm telling you, it's a wonderful thing. It's something that if you need it, it's there for you. Wayman's Furniture, Appliance, and Mattress, a mainstay in this community for 50 years, I think it is. Happy to have them on board as a sponsor. Wellspring, handling a lot of the homeless situation here in town, 765-346-6661. And, of course, keeping us warm in the winter and cool all summer long.
Can we go back to that? At what point was it warm in here in the winter? Because you kept it
always warm in here.
You kept it so cold in here.
765-346-0195. It stays perfect in here. It's like 68 degrees.
You're the polar bear over there. Keeps the heat.
Are you comfortable? I'm warm.
Well, look at you're both polar bears.
You're warm?
I'm hot. I'm going to take my shirt off.
No, don't take your shirt off. Are you on film? Yeah, you're on there tonight. Don't take your shirt off.
Haters going to hate.
Yeah.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen. Quick show tonight. We have one guest in studio. So I'm going to turn it over to the man, the myth, the legend, the voice of Monday Music Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rob Helms.
It gets me every time. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Music Monday here on Porch Time. We're going to have a great time tonight. I can tell you right now, Rich got here at about 6:30.
Oh.
This is going to be so fun.
We need to do a Monday Music Hour after dark.
Oh, if we could.
And have Rich come on.
And we get tossed off of every network. But we should do it on time. But we got a great guy in here. We've only got one artist on tonight. Our other one could not make it due to scheduling conflicts, whatever it is. Yeah, so Beth is going to be singing. Bethany's going to be singing over there.
You do not want me singing.
Beth's going to sing solo songs.
But I do want to say something. That we will be off air in time so we can watch Rose O'Neal tonight because we think tonight is the night. Is that right?
I hope. It's the last audition night, right?
Do you know I missed basketball last night to watch.
I did not. That's what the phone is. I watched. I watched.
Maybe it's all just a big fake. Is she not even really on there?
No, she's on. I watched.
JB's pulling a fast one on us.
No, I watched the American Idol on TV because my wife wanted to watch it, and then I watched the games on my phone, so I didn't miss anything. But I will say this: if it wasn't for Rose O'Neal being on American Idol, I would not watch that.
Me either.
I'm going to second
because that was some of the dumbest stuff I'd ever seen. Just shut up and let them sing.
I hit mute, and I'm on my phone.
Like and share this, folks.
But
let's push it out.
There is some also very, very talented people on there.
There are.
Oh, yeah.
Now, speaking of talented people, this dude sat next to me on my right.
I love this show.
He called me the other day, and we were talking. I said, Rich, I got to get you on my show. And I didn't know when we were going to be able to do it. I met Rich a couple of years ago out at Cedar Creek. And the guy travels around.
I still think I met him before that, but yeah.
Well, we might have, Rich. Who knows?
But that was a good time, by the way.
Yeah. He was out there for one of the bands, I remember.
Yeah, it was a Prince cover band.
Oh, yeah.
It was a beautiful evening out there. It was jam-packed.
Yes.
Yeah. Very good. But Rich does a lot of originals, does some covers. He's got his own band, but tonight he's on his own. He's got his guitar, his harmonica, and his entourage sitting over there. So this is going to be a great night. Rich is going to keep the language down. So and we don't have one of those, what do they call those things?
Mute buttons.
Mute buttons. So we'll just, if he starts cussing, we'll do that. I'm just kidding.
I get pigeonholed and stereotyped from
We're
my
not.
songs.
Because he played one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life before we went on air. And I wish we could play it.
I 100% back that up.
Yes, if we could
It would
play
be the Porch-Time theme song if we could get away with it. The intro song.
But it can't.
It is an original. They couldn't kick it off for
They can
that.
always go find it on YouTube.
But
Is it on YouTube?
We the People.
We the People.
Oh,
That's all we got. Don't say no more. So
search YouTube. We the People.
Search We the People. All right, ladies and
Pull
gentlemen,
that off.
it's Music Monday. Rich Hardesty's in the house. Rich, you're going to do one of your own songs, right?
Here we
bro?
go. Yeah.
Let's rock.
Rich Hardesty, ladies and gentlemen.
Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. There are days when you feel like you could break down and cry. There are days, feel it when you look into my eyes. The end of the day, we know that we'll be alright. And till the end, we know that we're gonna survive, because the sun will shine again. Here comes the sunshine. Disappear when storm clouds floating in. Don't you hold it against me, I always bounce back again. I'm unpredictable like a southern wind, like a southern bound.
Is that the guitar solo, Rich? I'm just asking.
That's the people at home going bow, 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 bow. You made me screw up. Bow, 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 bow. It's actually the chip on my shoulder. You tried to drag me down. Conflict with people that I forgave for hanging around. Now I'm back on the saddle to enjoy the ride. To hell with my ego, to hell with my pride, because the sun will shine again. Here comes the sunshine. Disappear when storm clouds float. Please come back again. You hold it against me, I always bounce back again. I'm unpredictable like a southern wind. Come on, help me out. Southern bound. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. I'll ride the wave into the shore. No turning back, that stuff was dead to the core. There are days when you feel like you could break down and cry. There are days, and I can see it in your eyes, because the sun will shine again. Here comes the sunshine. Disappear when storm clouds float. Please come back again. You hold it against me, I always bounce back again. I'm unpredictable like a southern wind. Southern wind, when you gonna blow that way again? Southern wind, when you gonna blow that way again? Southern wind, when you gonna blow that way again? Help me finish it off. Bow, 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 bow.
Thanks, Rich.
Yeah, I
Thank
like
you.
that.
You know, Rich, like you really didn't know about the podcast and stuff until we talked whatever it was, a week ago or whenever we got all this going. But one of the things I like to do is when I bring artists on we've, like I just talked about off air, we've had quite a lot of well-known Indiana artists on here. But I always like to get to the point, like what gets you involved in music? Because I can tell you're just happy, man, when you're playing. You can just tell it. So, what got you going into music? What said I got to do this?
Man, there's so many reasons, but I went to IU. I barely graduated. I went to Kelley School of Business, but I was staring out of the window just like I did in high school and junior high and step ahead and all of it. But this one professor told me he said, take the road less travel. There's even a book out there called Road Less Travel. Now I was already playing because I came down to Bloomington, with my band I was already a musician, but I thought, well, heck, I surely got to go out and get a job. But then this professor said, take the road less traveled, do the opposite, observe the masses, do the opposite. He's like, whatever you do, don't fall for this, what we're kind of seeing now, the dumbing down. But anyway, he said, don't fall for it. I kind of knew what he meant. So I took the road less traveled. I wrote a couple songs in the dorms. But since then, it's just, I thought it's a great way to create your own reality. So and I love to travel. So, a trip to Liechtenstein and Australia and Switzerland and stuff like that. While I was living in the dorms, I got bit by the travel bug. So when I put two and two together, that I could use my music and I could travel and I could see culture and I could write songs of the stuff I saw, I started getting used to it. I started doing it more on purpose, if that makes sense. But at first, it was kind of an accident.
So when did you write your first song?
The first song, it was on the piano, like a 9-year-old scribbled on I have all that stuff too. I keep it all. But I guess the first one would be I almost said the one, Sunday Morning with a buddy of mine. Honestly, in high school, he came up to me and said, hey, I got this song, help me out. So it was Sunday Morning, Kevin Shreve and we went on to write a lot of other songs together. But that wasn't exactly the first one, but that's the first one that's been published and put out on a CD.
Cool.
Does that make sense?
Yep. All right, so we'll get into some other questions. We're also going to talk about your upcoming dates, about your band a little bit, but do another one for us.
Okay.
I always bring out the heart. So
Here we go.
does that mean we're going to get some Neil Young later or somebody or whatever, Bob Dylan?
No.
One of them famous ones?
No. I love, actually,
Tom Petty.
that's who's influenced me a lot on the harmonica was the Dylan and the Neil Young, I'll be honest. Because it was easy to do. It was just like.
Landon, what song are you wanting to hear that he does?
I like Tangled Up in Blue.
Well, I was going to play a totally different song, but I thought I was going to do Mary Jane's Last Name.
Is that you doing that now?
Yeah.
Well, I got to hear
No,
that
I
one.
wasn't. Let me go with the plan here. I'll give you that one before I leave.
All right, good.
But this is one. This is one I
dude's
wrote.
wound tighter than 2 coats of paint, man.
I love it.
I like it.
Love it.
I'm playing next weekend at the Garage in Columbus, and I told them to order some of this stuff. This is about Indiana Rye. I wrote the song for Indiana Rye.
Okay.
So I figured I'll just play it right now. So if you come down to see me on Saturday, I'll be down at the Garage in Columbus.
This Saturday?
7:00. Yep. And they ordered a bunch of rye. So
Cool.
Little Susie's on the up, and so am I. Bobby getting drunk on a Friday night. Jack and Diane drink whiskey and Coke. Slim drinks anything, he's dead ass broke. We raise our glass up high. We're drinking Indiana Rye, made in the USA. A little hippie chick dancing at the bar. I'm like a jukebox on the stage, singing with my guitar. She asked me for a drinking song. I show her what I got. She cries out to the bartender, send that boy a shot. We raise our glass up high. We're drinking Indiana Rye, made in the USA. If you don't drink it, your girlfriend will. If you don't drink it, your girlfriend will. If you don't drink it, your girlfriend will. She's American woman. She's American made. We raise our our glass up high. We're drinking Indiana Rye. Some good old boys drinking Tennessee whiskey. Kentucky bourbon making Lucy feel frisky. I need another shot. Grandpa's drinking turkey. He's got it made. Sissy like a drink it with the lemonade. Barefoot in the sun. We raise our glasses high. We're drinking Indiana Rye. We hold our glass up high. We're drinking Indiana Rye. Till the day we die, we drink Indiana Rye. Made in the USA.
So cool. You know what I like about I'm listening here is your voice goes so many different ways.
Oh, thank you.
Your dynamics are really good. I don't know if you've
Thank
ever been
you.
told that or not, but because I'm a drummer and I've had to
I
learn.
know you're a
it.
drummer, yeah.
But
Dynamics
the
all the way.
singers love it when a drummer's dynamic. What I mean by that, not well, they want a good drummer, but I'm talking about knows how to bring the tone down when it's time, keep rocking
Right.
it when it's time. But you got because it's about the singers. What I was always taught because my dad, my dad was Bobby Helms. I don't know if I told you that or not, but when I played for him, it was about the songs and about him singing. So we had to keep it in in the pocket that it was and not too loud and all that stuff. Because you do a great job. So I don't know if your
Thank
drummer
you.
plays those songs with you.
Oh yeah, he does.
They have to learn.
He's very dynamic too.
They have
John
to be.
Gray, yeah.
Because I could already hear it. If you wasn't, it would override what you did.
Yeah, you're right. There's not like a
Definitely.
drummer that's not doing dynamics.
Well, there's some that don't have a clue what that is, but
Right.
I'm just saying that they only know one way to
Right,
play.
because you're just as good as the drummer at that point. Because if they're, it's all you're as good as the sound man. You're as good as the sound man wants
Yep.
to make it, but you're also as good as the drummer. Because if he doesn't have dynamics, then you're right. It's just you're trying to compete with the drummer. But
So far you played 2 originals for us, correct?
right on.
All right, so this is one of the questions that we always ask on here to our songwriters. Okay, so I'm gonna go back one. You told us that when you what you did. What got you into music though? What really got you into it? Was it the girls? Was it the money? Was it the Indiana Rye? Was it all the above, or was it just the?
My mom. Before my dad, because I'm going to play a song that I wrote about my dad and a guitar that he got me. But my mom had me sit at the piano and practice when I didn't want to, and I begged I begged for the lessons though. I begged to play, but once I had it, I wanted to go play with the kids and throw dirt clods and ride my dirt bike across the street. But she made me practice, and I still have all the sheet music, and I ended up being the piano player for the choir in junior high. So I give her all the credit, but I took it to another level.
Awesome. Okay, now here's the question,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a theme for a majority of the people that we've had in here that write songs,
Mm-hmm.
but we're not going to tell you what it is. So you get to write a song, a great song, we hope, with one person, one male, female, alive, deceased, whoever it could be. You get one to go. Hey, I'm going to get to write a song with this person. Who's it going to be?
I mean, I'm just thinking about the guy that I saw with 100 people in a room, and I met him, and we talked for a little bit. Mac McAnally.
Oh yeah, that's the first one, but I know who it is. You guys,
No.
I do. Mac McAnally has
I
won a
never
lot of awards, and
Yeah, he stayed humble too. He didn't want to go out and do like what Chris Stapleton did, which was
Yep.
awesome. We're blessed to have that because look what happened from that. But I think that he's more the 100 people in a room telling the stories, and that's what I like to do.
yeah, Mac. I know who that
But
is.
yeah, I asked him to write with me, and we haven't been in touch. But I did. Why would you not ask him if you met him and you're a songwriter?
Yeah.
So
There's a the theme here has been like what did Rebecca say? I couldn't remember. Do you remember what she? Yeah, John Prine.
Yep.
But the overall winner, and I can't tell you how many people we've had on here, has been Paul McCartney.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they wanted to be with him. I mean, the guy's got the golden pen, like Luke Combs does right now
Yeah.
in country music. Luke Combs is like everything the guy writes is a, big
Yeah.
time seller. I will say there's a guy around here that was in Nashville for a while. This guy's got it going on. His name is Scott Connor. Plays in a duo called Connor Berry. And they play down in Nashville a lot. They play different areas. But I could hear you and him because I know Scott.
Yeah, he still live around here?
Yeah, he lives in Franklin area. His name is Scott Connor. And his group is called Connor Berry.
I love
his
that
duo
name.
is. Remember when we had him on here?
Yeah, absolutely. They're great.
And I've got his CDs.
Uh-huh.
Man, if you two guys could sit down and write a song together,
I'm game, man. Scott, let's
it could
do
be
it.
pretty
Connor
good.
with one in.
What's that?
Connor one in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Coner. But you guys ought to hook up and the guy's a great dude. But I could hear it with you two writing together. It could be something special.
Okay.
All right, now, because we're only one artist tonight, and Bethany's refused to sing. Does your entourage sing?
Yeah.
Oh, hell
Usually.
no.
Does our in-house photographer Scott Wallace sing? No.
Oh,
I got laryngitis.
Does our sound man Corey Baker sing?
No, you don't want me to sing.
Does Kevin sing?
My throat's messed up.
Yeah, and I don't. So
I've heard you sing.
You sang Mustang
Sally.
Sally
That
sitting
don't
right
count.
there.
that don't count. All right, so Rich, that just leaves you, bud.
So we need to bring in a
You
guest
gotta
singer
do something
Can we-
tonight.
Yeah, call one in, sing a song, one song.
Yeah. Do one for us, Rich. Do another one.
Okay.
Is this the one about? What about? Have you got that song ready that you said talked about your dad? Is that ready?
Yeah, actually, I'll do it. Yeah, I've only played it live twice now. I just wrote it about a month ago, but I can pull it off. I mean, even if I screwed it up, it's still going to be authentic. So
We won't know it because it's so
exactly. But I mean, I'm not even going to use a cheat sheet or anything. Usually, when I write a brand new song, I mean, I'm sitting here in the interviews like this, and I'm gonna have a little cheat sheet going on because just in case. But I think I can.
There's
do this
nobody
one.
watching.
Okay.
You're okay. It's just
So
us.
my dad, I had an ovation
and all these cameras.
It was all about the piano, but then when I learned 4 or 5 chords, then I was like playing some John Denver and stuff like that. But I told my dad I wanted that guitar at Roxy's Music Store. I want this ovation. So for Christmas, he worked at the steel mills. We didn't have a lot of money. I'm just gonna tell you right now. So I got this secondhand used ovation that I still have, and it had a sticker on it. So I used to play it live at the Peanut Barrel like in 1991, and it's been to Jamaica, and it's been all over the place. So I lost my dad. He's not around anymore. So about, a couple months ago, I was sitting around the fire, and I go, oh my gosh, like I'm feeling it, man. I got to write this song. And those are the ones that you just love. But
Just before you kick into this song about the ovation guitar,
yeah.
in my office, there's a picture of my dad. Not this office, but there's a picture of my dad, and right below it, I got his guitar on a guitar stand. That was the last guitar he had. It's an ovation.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because he passed in '97, but it's an ovation. When you said that, I was like, wow,
Well,
kicked right
yeah.
in.
Okay. Years gone by, seen a lot of faces, jammed in a lot of places, left a lot of traces. I told you.
New song.
Well, we did notice
Okay.
that screw up, Rich, but so you can go.
Try again.
I can do it.
You can do it.
Do it again.
30 years gone by, seen a lot of faces, jammed in a lot of places, left a lot of traces. Living for a tip jar, charged a little more. 5 turned into $10 cover at the door. This is my guitar that my dad bought me back then. This is my guitar. This is my guitar that my dad bought me back then. I play it from my heart. They were standing in the lines, some smoking cigarettes, some I put on the guest list, some that I never met. I couldn't keep a girlfriend, so I had to let her go. God knows I tried, but I kept inside the feelings that I just couldn't show. This is my guitar that my dad bought me back then. This is my guitar. This is my guitar that my dad bought me back then. Jägermeister was flowing in the Indiana towns. The green in California, we always had to burn one down. I took off to Jamaica every once in a while to feel no pain with the Rasta man and the big smiles. This is my guitar that my dad bought me back then. This is my guitar. This is my guitar that my dad bought me back then. I play it from my heart. I sang a lot of songs. We made a lot of friends. We drank a lot of beers, hanging out on the weekends. If this guitar could sing to my old man, this is my guitar that my dad bought me back then. This is my guitar that my dad bought me back then. This is my guitar. This is my guitar that my dad bought me back then. I play it from my heart.
That's how you would too. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You would.
Nice.
Definitely would play with. All right, Kevin, get back to your sponsors real quick and then talk about that upcoming golf thing you got going.
Real quick, American Mason Solutions, 1-877-409-2857. Be 37. Fathom Real Estate, Teresa Messmer, 765-341-8911. Reps Fitness, 765-349-6545. Drink the Creek concert series coming up May 7th. Blandon Boys Lawn Care, 765-315-9656. Findhelp.org. Go on the internet, look up findhelp.org for lots of things on there. If you got money issues, go on there. They will help you out. Wayman's Appliance Furniture Mattress, 765-342-4339. Wellspring, 765-346-6661. Stids Comfort Systems, 765-346-0195.
Something must have happened.
Bethany, I'm not even looking at you. Do not forget we are at JTH Construction Studio. Live. Some of us are, some of us are not. Monday Music Hour, Star Search is upon us. We need contestants, folks. We got 3 now.
Yep.
Yeah.
We need about
We need like
9 more.
9 more.
We're giving away how much? $1,000.
$1,000. Amateur singers are encouraged to audition for this free competition. No acapellas, no backing tracks. Artists must play or be accompanied by a keyboard or a guitar. Solo artists, duos, and trios only. Send your auditions via email to Beth. Then she'll send it out to all of us. Competition starts April 25th. And how much is that, Rob?
Rich, if you
And
just
who's
know,
sponsoring that?
we're doing a contest we call Star Search.
Hmm.
And we did one last year, and we give away $1,000 to the winner. That's a nice prize, you know what I mean? $1,000. And that's sponsored by Bouncers Are Us, Nick Sears. Beth, when's our deadline, Bethany, to get it in for this?
We want auditions
April
in
24th.
by March 31st so we can get people scheduled for the
So
first
get on there.
round.
Don't be
Yeah.
afraid. Send us your YouTube video. Do whatever you got to. Get it in here.
2 weeks.
Because you're going to have a chance to win
1 week.
$1,000.
No, that's amazing price.
And with gas prices,
Yeah, if you know
you would,
anybody.
after you fill your tank
will,
up,
yeah.
you would
I think it's
clear.
just a week.
right now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That don't even drive. So
Yeah, they were only 15. The finalists were 15 years old.
Don't forget, coming up Saturday, April 30th at Foxcliff Country Club, Porch Time Golf Outing. It's the Porch Time LLC Scholarship Fund. Beginning with the graduating class of 2021, the Porch Time LLC Scholarship Fund was provide $1,000 scholarship to a student graduating from Morgan County High School who exhibit good citizenship and is accepted into and intends to pursue a 2 to 4 year degree in communications at a vocational technical school or an accredited college or university. Please contact the Morgan County Foundation of Morgan County for more information regarding the fund, its requirements, and application deadlines. The outing is, once again, Saturday, April 30th. Registration is noon. Shotguns start at 1. And you're not going to beat the prices. The whole sponsorship is $225 for your team. For team is 140, right? That we agreed on. Yes. This one's yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Team's 160,
Yeah.
and for if you want to do a whole sponsorship and a team, you get 440. It's a little discount.
Have you showed them your golf ball?
I did, and I posted it online.
Oh, did you? Golf ball's pretty cool. It's got the Porch Time logo on it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I like it. Rich, are you a golfer?
I'm horrible.
I've golfed with a few people on the sidelines. No, I can't golf. I can hit a shag, but I mean, it's just fun once in a while just to hang out with everybody golfing.
right.
But I don't
Yeah.
know nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't either. I'm horrible at it. That's why I drive the golf cart.
yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna interrupt here for a minute because we got some stuff coming up too, and I got to say it. May 7th out at Cedar Creek,
Oh, yeah.
Pavel in direct contact with Son
Woohoo!
de Esquina.
Oh, nice.
I think you've been working.
You've been practicing that. That's Latin American Fiesta night out at Cedar Creek, our first night.
Really?
And
That would be
if
good
you-
times.
Salsa
Really?
lessons
If
and
you
everything.
drive by the studio right now, you will see the sweetest truck ever.
That has been wrapped with some
nice.
awesome stuff.
Thanks to
Yeah.
DG Graphics and Greg Gubler Chevrolet giving us that truck. It's a beautiful deal. All right, Rich, let's get back to you, man, before we announce some other stuff. And we got about 15,
Not March
20 more
7th,
minutes
May 7th.
left. What's that?
May 7th.
May 7th is Latin
May 7th?
American Fiesta night.
I like it.
Okay, what are you going to do for us next? What can I call it?
Son de Esquina.
Ooh.
Can I put you on the...
Yeah, go for it.
Can I put you on there?
Freedom song.
What's we the people?
We the people.
No.
No.
Just kidding.
Time and place for everything.
Me and your entourage were talking before the gig here, and we want to hear a little Tom Petty.
All right.
Little Tom Petty, Rich Hardesty. Now you can go to richhardesty.com, check out anything he's got. I'm sure he's got CDs. He's got his dates on there. I know this Saturday he's going to be playing at the Garage in Columbus. Is that correct, Rich?
Yeah.
What time's that? What
yeah.
time does that start?
7:00
7 p.m. How late do you go, bud?
till
Did you get
10:30 or
done?
Till
11.
closing time.
Actually, it's 8 to 11:30.
8 to 11:30.
Yeah.
In the Garage in Columbus. Will
Yeah.
that be you or you're a full
It'd be
band?
me and my buddy Tom Faust, who he's a Columbus police officer. He sits in with me once in a while for fun, it's going to be like a duo. But the
Cool.
big show is actually at the Brown County Playhouse on April 23rd, the full band.
Okay.
And that's going to be with the Meager Kings. So Keenan Rainwater from Brown County
Oh
is
yeah.
going to open up.
We got Keenan on here.
Nice, Keenan. He's going to open up acoustically, and then Meager Kings go on, and then Rich Hardesty Band goes on. That's the one we're pushing. That's why I booked the Columbus show, so we could tell everybody. So I'd love for you guys all to come down to Brown County on April 23rd. It's a beautiful. You guys ever been to a show at the Brown
I
County
haven't.
Playhouse? It's
No.
a theater. That's 420 seats.
How many?
420 seats, and they have a bar inside there. And most people don't realize they have an amazing sound system and the lights. I mean, Keenan's been a lot of
Yeah.
part of that. He's been trying to make that
Do
really.
they serve Indiana rye? I don't even drink, but I just.
I mean, I'd probably tell him to have it there.
Is that
night.
Rainwater?
Yeah.
Crick? Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Keenan.
been in here.
Yep, we've had him
Yep.
in here.
I bet he has. Yeah, I
he's a
love
good
him.
dude.
Yeah.
What'd
So
you say?
So you're gonna do a Tom
So,
Petty
yeah,
song for
I'll
us?
do you a
Rich?
Tom Petty song.
So Landon said this is one of her favorites. Right? Is that-
She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good looking mama. She never was around, but she grew up tall and she grew up right with those Indiana boys on an Indiana night. Moved down here, age of 18, she blew the boys away. It was more than they'd seen. I was introduced and we both started grooving. Said I dig it, baby, but I got to keep moving on. Keep it moving on now. Last dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain. But I feel summer's creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. But I don't know, but I've been told if you never slow down, you never grow old. I'm tired of screwing up, tired of going down. tired of myself, tired of this town. Oh my, oh hell yeah. Honey, put on that party dance. Buy me a drink, sing me a song. Take me cause I can't stay long. Last dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. Well, there's pigeons down in Market Square. She's standing in her underwear, looking down from a motel room. Nightfall will be coming soon. Oh my, oh hell yeah. Honey, put on that party dress. It was too cold to cry when I woke up alone. Hit the last number, walk to the road. Last dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. Ooh, help me out. Ooh, everybody.
Come on, Scott. Rich Hardesty, if you're just joining us, great job, bud.
Thank you very much, Rob.
You know, I looked up your pictures and stuff, and there was one. How did you get the picture with you and the horse bucking, and you're on there? How did that work?
Okay,
out?
I've been accused that was fake. That's real. And I
It
did
looked
that.
real. I didn't think it was fake.
several times. Well, of course, some guys are going to say that to me, but they did. That's okay because it's real. I learned how to do that from a friend who taught me. She does that. She taught me to do that. So I did that a few different times. One was with a whiskey bottle. One was with a guitar. But I'm going to be honest right now. Okay, I didn't make the horse do that. Now she taught me how to do that. You basically take that thing and you tap him under his left knee. Just kind of tap him, but because we did it for the photo, I wanted to focus on the guitar. We also didn't want to spook the horse because I had the guitar, and we didn't want to poke the horse in the side of the head with one of these sharp things on the guitar. Yeah. So I wasn't going to take on the trick. I did the trick, but she made him do the trick.
If you look up on his website, there's a picture of him on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got one where you're in some overalls and you got two dogs on there. So you're you're an animal lover.
I love animals. You're right. I just rescued a husky again. I got 2 huskies now, but I always had huskies.
I noticed it. See, I was paying attention to what you got
Thank
going.
Thank you for asking, actually. Yeah.
See, we could do a show on the Husky Rescue.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Joni Zupan, right out of Cataract Falls area. She's got the Siberian Rescue, Indiana Siberian Husky Rescues. Joni Zupan, look her up because I'll
have her on.
I rescued 3 from her. Okay, we should have her on. I've rescued 3 from her. My mom has 1. But whenever I've gone over there, her house is full of dogs. Like there could be 30 dogs running inside of her house, and then they're outside too. But that's what she does no matter what. Like she's gone broke and had nothing. And people help her out by sending things.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I've always
awesome,
stayed
though.
loyal to her and the Huskies. So
That's awesome.
I love that woman. Dude. She's have her on here because she should. It's a great message to have. You know.
Oh yeah, we've bounced around here music wise, but what would be your if you so I said, Rich? Are you country? Are you rock? Are you American?
Oh, this one's good.
What do you think your genre is?
The beautiful part is I never signed a record deal. I never had a manager. I never wanted to have somebody tell me that I had to be stuck in a museum like that. Because I love the blues. I love reggae. I love outlaw country. I love folk music, and I love it all. So I can't grow as an artist if you tell me that I have to stay in that genre. So I don't have a genre. Just look me up.
I noticed it.
Right, I know you did already, but I'm
Yeah.
saying I don't think I fall into genre because I did a record in Kingston with the Marleys, right? Julian Marley played drums on my record, and I had Bob's band pretty much behind me. I had a horn section and Sly Dunbar
That
on the
had
drums.
to be fun, wasn't it?
But everybody said, well, he's gone reggae. No, I love reggae. I love Jamaica, and I love the Marley music, right? But so I went to Nashville, did a record and stuff, and so then they went, oh, Rich is doing country now. No, I mean, I just love music, and by the way, I don't like anyone wants to be typecasted or stereotyped into a place, but if I was on an island and I had to play only one kind of music, geez, that'd be tough. I don't know. I have no idea.
But it's a great answer because he's comfortable where he's at.
Yeah.
Right.
He's exactly comfortable doing what you're doing, having fun, entertaining people, and most important, I think you're entertaining yourself. What I mean by that, you're having fun.
Definitely.
You are.
Yes.
You can tell by your
Definitely.
body language.
Most of the time,
that
yes.
you're having fun. I pay attention. You have to pay attention
Yeah.
to things with people that are playing.
Plus, art doesn't grow if you tell somebody it has to be like a cookie cutter formula. You're in a genre. That's not art at that point. What is that?
Well, some people though are naturally in that box. You know what I mean? There's some guys you can't take out of the country music box. They're just they're there. And
True.
and
I don't think there's anything wrong with that either. They can do that. That's their choice because everything's their choice.
All right, so we got time to do one or two more songs, Rich. Now,
Okay.
Lana said something about a song.
That'd be another cover then.
You don't have to do that. I'm not.
We got time for two more then? Because if I know I got another original coming, I'll give her that song.
Yeah. Do them back to back.
Back to back. Okay, perfect. Because they're okay. Lana?
This is part of his entourage that requested this.
This inspired me to write a song too that I'd like to play for you sometime.
Okay.
It has never been released. They've heard it. Early one morning, the sun was shining. I was laying in bed, wondering if she changed at all, and if her hair was still red. Her folk, they said our life together sure wasn't gonna be rough. They never did like Mama's homemade dress, and Papa's banquet wasn't big enough. So I was standing on the side of the road with the rain falling at my shoes. Headed out for the East Coast, Lord knows I've paid some dues getting through. Tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, but soon to be divorced. I helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. Well, we drove that car as far as we could, abandoned it out west. Split up on a dock that night, both agreeing it was best. Well, she turned around to look at me as I was walking away. Heard her say over my shoulder, we're gonna meet again someday on the avenue. Tangled up in blue. I took a job in the Great North Woods when I was working as a cook for a spell. But I never really liked it all that much. And one day the action just fell. Well, I drifted down to New Orleans where lucky was a being employed. Working for a while on a fishing boat right outside the Delacroix. But all the while I was alone and the past was close behind. Seen a lot of women, but she never escaped my mind. And I just grew tangled up in blue. She was working in a topless place and I stopped in for some beer. I just kept looking at the side of her face and in the spotlight, oh so clear. But later on as the crowd thinned out and I was just about to do the same, she was standing in back of my chair, said to me, honey, don't I know your name? But I muttered something underneath my breath. She studied the lines on my face. I must admit I felt a little uneasy when she bent down to tie the laces of my shoe. Tangled up in blue. I lived with them down on Montague Street, was in the backstage on the floor. There was music in the cafe at night and revolution in the air. When he started in a dealing with slaves and something inside of him died, they had to sell everything everything they owned and they froze up inside. Well, finally, you know, the bottom fell out and I became withdrawn. The only thing I knew how to do was to keep on keeping on like a bird that flew, tangled up in blue. Now I gotta go back again, I gotta get to her somehow. All the people we used to know, they're illusions to me now. Some are mathematicians, some are carpenters' wives. I don't know how it got started, I don't know what they do with their lives. For me, I'm still on the road and I'm twisting up another joint. We always didn't feel the same, but we saw from a different point of view. Tangled up in blue.
Man, Rich, you had a great time, dude. You are very talented,
I
man.
know.
Thank you, Rob.
Very talented, because I'm going to tell you what,
I appreciate you, man.
because I just can't remember words very well, but I don't know how you remember all them words, man. There's just so much to them songs. It's just amazing.
Somebody said I had Alzheimer's the other day. They spread that rumor about me.
Really?
Yeah, somebody out there, I mean, it's true, man. I was like thinking about getting like an attorney and saying, man, that's acts of malice, that's slander, that's defamatory. But the truth is, I wasn't worried about it because I know I remember shit still.
Yeah, you do.
Russ Baum said hello.
Russ Baum.
Hey, Russ, what's going on?
We got to get him on here.
We got to get him on here.
You got to get Russ Baum on here. He has so much energy. You know who that is, by the way?
Yeah.
More energy
Awesome.
than you?
Meager Kings, more energy than me. I think it's similar.
Wow.
I like.
What are you doing next Monday,
Yeah.
Russ? Would you like to be on the show?
Yeah,
Let me
he's
know.
a good one. Heck yeah! And we're playing together at the Playhouse on
We'd
April
love to have you
23rd.
on here. All right, we got time to do one more song, but first, before we do,
Okay.
I got to do a little advertising
Go for it.
here for me. April 2nd, tickets go on sale for Trace Atkins, Lone Star, Diamond Rio, Big Country, and Rose O'Neill. They go on sale at Greg Hubler Chevrolet in Canby. Now, listen, folks, it's the only place you can get a 25% discount for those tickets. You go to Greg Hubler between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., you get 25% off your tickets. After that, they're full price online at WCBK.com. But if you go there, you will get the tickets at 25% off. So we got $25 tickets, $50 tickets, and $100 tickets. And you get 25% off, no limit. Once again, though, the only place to do that is at Greg Hubler Chevrolet in Canby. Also, our Cedar Creek tickets go on sale April 2nd.
Yeah.
They go on sale at noon at Cedar Creek or at 2 p.m. online at drinkatthecreek.com. Our Rockin' Out at Pioneer Park goes on sale. That's where we got the Queen tribute, Def Leppard, and Deadline, which is Rick Alexander's band. I'm going to try to get those guys on here one day. And then our finale concert of the season goes on sale also April 2nd with the Isaacs, not the kid band, the Isaacs, but the gospel group, the Isaac, they're phenomenal. Those tickets go on sale also. But ladies and gentlemen, we've had a great time tonight. We hope to see Rose on American Idol here in just a little bit.
Yes.
But I got to thank my buddy here, Rich Hardesty. Great job, my man. Great
Rob,
job.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Corey, thank you so much. Kevin, thank you so much. Beth, thank you so much. If I had the piano here, I'd play Beth for you by Kiss.
Ah.
Scott, thank you. I appreciate this. Has been
I'll tell you what,
amazing.
man.
Kyle,
Russ
thank
has
you.
money.
He remembered all those.
Russ has Monday open, so
We will do,
There we
man.
go. You guys won't be disappointed.
But you know what's amazing? You remembered all those people's names. I can't remember your girlfriend, and I don't remember Lana.
Exactly.
I can't remember their names.
Kyle and Lana over here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to take us home. We want to thank you for tuning in. Tune in next Monday night, 7 o'clock, here on Music Mondays on Porch Time LLC. And once again, thanks to our crew. Take us home, bud.
This goes out to Randy Rocket. I co-wrote this song with him. He came over. He drove from Florida all the way in my garage. It was 100 degrees in there, and this song came from it. Randy, I don't know where you're at. This goes out to you. You know me. Never passed a party up. I met you, girl, and we danced all night. Then we fell in love. You know me. Fast lane love affair, a neon romance go nowhere. Baby, we've been there. You know me, the one you took the ride with, the one that you got high with, one you said goodbye to for doing what we did, the one you sinned for sin with, the one you'd never end with. Yeah, baby, I know you just like you know me. Party lasted while it could. Me and Miss misunderstood. And when the party was over, I took the blame. You know me, the one you took the ride with, the one that you got high with, the one you said goodbye to for doing what we did, the one you sinned for sin with, the one you never end with. Yeah, baby, I know you just like you know me. Got stuck up in my head, alone on the edge of my bed, with a 6-string and a pen, drawing little circles and squares, wondering why you're out there. You know me, the one you took the ride with, the one that you got high with, the one you say goodbye to for doing what we did, the one you sin for sin with, the one you never end with. Yeah, baby, I know you just like you know. You know me.
Very good. Rich Heartsy, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we've had a great time. We'll see y'all next Monday. Everybody be safe and God bless.
God bless.